The fight for parental rights continues. In fact, our next guest is being sued by the National Education Association, and she's joining us live to tell us why. That's Nicole Solas joining us live, a mother in Rhode Island. Nicole, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on. Hi. Sued by the National Education Association. That's not fun. Tell me what you're going through, and why are you being sued?
Well, the teachers union is suing me to bully me and silence me. And my case really destroys the narrative that the teachers union and leftists are pushing. They're painting parents as these radical aggressors when really we just want to know what our kids are being taught. My school district told me to submit public records requests to understand how they were teaching gender theory and critical race theory. And when I did submit those requests, my school threatened to sue me. And then 2 months later, the teachers union did sue me. And the basis of their lawsuit is completely frivolous. They're saying that if public information comes out about what they're teaching in school, that their teachers will be harassed by national conservative groups. Not a legal basis. They have no standing to sue me. And again, they're just trying to bully me and send a message to other parents that if you want to know what your kids are learning in school, they'll try to silence you with frivolous litigation as well.
So essentially, Nicole, from what I'm hearing, they want to keep their lesson plans private. Is that correct?
Exactly. They don't want to tell you what they're learning. They don't want to give out their lesson plans. And if you go through all the right channels to try to understand what they're learning, like I did, I called them, I emailed them, I was practically begging them to tell me what they were learning. Well, then they're just going to sue you, right? Because they told me to submit public records requests. I did exactly as they did. And now they're suing me for doing exactly what they told me to do. So
you're not alone in terms of you wanting to have information on what is being taught in the classroom. I'll show you. I believe this is South Carolina Senator Tim Scott spoke about this very topic.
Teaching kids that some are oppressors is just as bad as teaching other kids that they're always going to be victims. If my mom cannot read a book in the class at the school board meeting because it's too vulgar, why in the world will we allow our kids to read it in the classroom? We should demand that parents have access to their child's curriculum.
And Nicole, it sounds like that's exactly what you're doing. Are there any other parents that agree with your stance or your want to understand, your need to understand what is being taught to your children?
Yes, parents across the country believe that schools should be transparent about what they're teaching. And if they are teaching students this oppressor and oppressed paradigm, then they need to be transparent about it. You know, if they're so proud of it, then they should just tell us what they're doing. But really, they know that it's controversial, that it's unconstitutional, and that's why they're hiding it, because they know that they can't overcome a challenge on the grounds of violating constitutional rights of parents and children.
All right, we'll continue to follow that lawsuit and more. I know many parents watching this program would love to know the outcome of this. Nicole Solas joining us live. Thanks so much for being open with us about that.